Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter, Dhyana Yogam, Shloka number 9. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Suhrun Mitraryudasina Madhyastadveshya Bandhushu Sadhushvavicha Papeshu Samabuddhir Visishyate. Bhagavan Shri Krishna, to talk about the meditation, the need of the meditation, and the meditation is meant for what, and meditation is not meant for what. While explaining this, Bhagavan brought out the four important principles, which we call it as the Bahiranga Sadhanani. That means throughout the day, the person should keep his transactions, interactions, and the day-to-day life by following these four important principles. Then they becomes the preparation. They helps as a preparation for the takeoff into the path of the dhyanam. That too particularly nididhyasana dhyanam, Vedantic meditation. What are the 4 points Bhagavan mentioned? One is samatvam, the equanimity of the mind, and then self-effort, and the third is self-confidence, and the fourth one is self-mastery. In 7th and 8th shlokas, specially talked about this self-mastery. While talking that self-mastery, we come to know that, these are the characteristics of a Jivan Mukta Purusha, or this is the goal of the Jivan Mukta Purusha, and these are the indicators to check ourselves that whether do we have any of these qualities or not. But Bhagavan here talking all of them as a preparatory mental preparation, intellectual preparation before starting the meditation. And in the 9th shloka, also the same Sthita Pragnasya or Jivan Muktasya, or the qualities of a wise person, the status of his mind. If we become wise already and Jivan Muktas, we need not to do meditation. So here for us, for a sadhakas, these are all the indicators, landmarks. About this 9th shloka, I already explained briefly. I would like to say some more points as Shankaracharya mentions in the Bhashyam. In this shloka, Bhagavan says 9 different types of people, 9 different characteristics, different mental attitudes, those people. Towards all these people, a sadhaka, those who want to meditate, those who want to abide in the truth, those who want to become a Jivan Mukta, should treat all of them equally. That is the meaning. But while explaining these each word, we will come to know some side points also to understand. Now, first one is Suhrut. Suhrut means well-wisher, but here Shankaracharya gives a nice special meaning. Pratyupakara, Pratyupakaram anapeksha upakarta. Those who don't expect any return back for his service, upakaram, and pratyupakaram na apekshate. Anapeksha pratyupakaram upakarta. I will just do without anything, expecting anything. That person is called suhrit. So, about the Krishna, Arjuna also mentioned later, and Krishna also, you know why I am teaching this to you, why I am telling this knowledge to you. You are my best friend, and you are my well-wisher also. I am your well-wisher. So, who is the well-wisher? Who doesn't expect anything, to whom he wishes. So, pratyupakaram anapeksha. This is the sihrit meaning. Then the second one is mitra. Mitra means friendliness. Not as a making special friends or enemies, but he is friendly with everybody. To be friendly with everybody is different. Making a special choice of my dearest friend and close friend and all that. Sneha bhavam. So here Shankara says Snehavan, who is having the attitude of friendliness with everybody. And then third is uh, Suhrun Mitra Udasinaha. In between, there is another word, Arihi, that is, we cannot take it out because of that Sandhi rules and it is written continuously. Suhrun Mitra Arihi Udasenaha. Arihi means not Harihi, ye for A-R-I, Ari. Hari means enemy. Even who is, he is not enemy to me, but he sees me as the enemy. What can I do? What can I do? So whoever looks at me as the enemy, even such kind of people also, I treat equally. Hari, that means enemy. Or who is enemy of the all these Rakshasas, demons, in that one Ayappa song, Harivarasanam, in that Harivimardanam, Nityanartanam, word will come. Hari Vimardanam, the destroyer of the enemies of the Dharma, that means the enemies of you, O Lord, that is the meaning. So, Shatruhu, then Udasina, that means who is indifferent. Who is indifferent? That means Shankara says, Na kasyachit paksham bhajate. See, two people are fighting, quarreling for something. I am not favor of anyone, but I am the well-wisher of both of them. The first well-wisher word is different, but here Na kasyachit paksham bhajate. I am not taking uh, to anyone's side, but I want good of both of them. Okay? As like now in Ramayana, Hanumanji is sent by Rama to the Ravana as a messenger, You just see that first whether the Sita is there or not, and then talk to him, advise him to give back the Sita and all that. As the ambassador, Hanumanji sent there. So Hanumanji went to the Ravana's court and he met him. He spoke also, told that Ravana, why you are fond of the wives of the other person? You have a very beautiful and pious woman wife Mandodari, and you have so much riches here, and you are a wise person. You know so many arts, and you have lot of tapashakti power also. With all that, you just be happy, no? Why you unnecessarily brought the Sita here, and you are going to lose your life by her curse or by Rama's arrow. So please give her back. He told, but Ravana didn't listen. He wants to punish the Hanuman, the ambassador. So, so he wants to do good for both Rama also and Ravana also. So this attitude is called Udasinaha. Neutral means to be indifferent and neutral, but not that he won't care in front of his eyes if it is happening. Or if they call, tell who is right among both of us, then that I can't tell, but I want both of you to be happy and good and stop and drop the quarrel and fighting. That is my intention. So, Udasina. So, these are very different types of people in the society. But these corollaries which we are seeing now are useful for us to understand the word behind the intention of the word. Then sadhu, bandhu, udasina, then madhyastaha, udasina, okay, and madhyastaha. That means yo viruddhayoho ubhayoho hitaishi. It's almost like udasinaha and is indifferent. He won't interfere or talk to on any side, that one. But here, I think what I spoke to you, that will apply here. Yo viruddhayoho ubhayoho. So both of them are belong to two different mentalities, and but I want both of them to correct and make them to walk in the path of the righteousness. That is called madhyastaha. Then bandhuhu, okay, bandhuhu, uh, at, uh, actually this madhyastaha means atmanaha apriya. The Sanskrit word, not taking anybody's side, but I want both of them to be good. Then sambandhi. Sambandhi means relations, relatives. There are so many types of relations we'll have in the life, but whatever may be the relations, all the relatives are equal to me. Again, there is no, I won't do any differentiation. But altogether, the meaning of the bandhu, badhnati iti bandhu, any relation will bind us. Any relation will bind us to the relative world. So, let the bandhus, relatives may be there, but I am not binded by any of these relations. Anyhow, bandhushu, sabandhi. Then, sadhushu. Sadhushu means good people who shastraanuvartini. Shankara says shastraanuvartishu, who follows the Shastra's injunctions and lead a very dharmic life. That means naturally pious and saintly and good people. But at the same time, papeshu, Other side, Pratishiddha Karishu. There are so many other people who go against to the injunctions and the instructions of the Vedas, even though they are like that, even though. So these nine kinds of different types of people. I think now the entire humanity we can brought into these nine headings, their mentalities. But the wise person, self-realized person, or who wants to realize the self, and that person will treat all of them samabuddhihi. He will look at all of them equally. How it is possible, sir? Because of the gnanam. Outside, yes, differences are there. Their mentalities are there, different. Their behavior is different. And all that I know, but at the heart of my heart, I also know that all these are supported by, or all these are all just a Maya and Mithya appearance, but all of them are supported by resting in only on the one Adhishtanam Atma. When my attention and focus is on the Adhishtanam Atma, naturally I won't care for these differences. By seeing the differences and why I have to unnecessarily confuse and disturb my mind, what is the need? My aim is that I should not lose the balance and peace of my mind. That is my motive. Then naturally I won't care for the differences. So I see the oneness in spite of differences. Seeing the unity in diversity is the nature of the wise, trait of the wise. Now here it is in two angles you can look into this point, looking all different people mentalities also equally. In any angle, if you follow this, it is good for you only. One is what? Dharmika drishti. If you look at them from the dharmika drishti, okay, and because I am a dharmic person, I am not a still self-realized gnani or self-avoided wise person. Even though if you are a dharmic person, from the dharmic angle, you look all of them and give them also chance to change themselves and never put a deadline like it should happen like this only. It is not a tightrope walk. Cannot be. See, in family also, two, three people are staying together, wife or husband or brothers, sisters or anybody. We cannot expect others, them, to behave as I want. Even though I am a dharmic person, I know very well they are going wrong. But for that sake, don't keep on pointing out them or don't keep on insult them, don't keep on criticize them. Don't do that because you have to accept their capacity. They are like that only. Then how can I just leave it, sir? If they are just like that, their nature is like that. You can tell them if they listen, or tell once and leave it, or show some other good way to them, whether let them also listen to the satsang or like that. That too, if they like. But generally, in the world, nobody likes if anybody do any suggestion to them. This is a natural one kind of mentality. Generally, on the first hand, if anybody says or suggests something to me, immediately I revolt. I don't like anybody suggesting to me. even advice. But in the name of the advice and suggestion, we poke our nose too much in the other's freedom. So give space for everyone to grow. Give time also. Don't expect suddenly by overnight they will change and like that. See, in Ramayana, if you see, so many episodes are there where in the war, final war with the Ravana, Rama said one day he can kill the Ravana that day. Ravana almost totally tired and worn out. But that time also Rama gives a chance to him, go today and come tomorrow. Go today and come tomorrow. Inniki poi naalaiki va in Tamil. Because maybe tomorrow he will realize and what mistake he done. So giving the time and the chance. Even in the court, the judge given a capital punishment to somebody, almost hanging. But even the 1 week before that hanging, court considers and fulfill if he is having any some desire finally. But they won't leave him out, but they want to fulfill his desires, any wishes are there. Why that consideration has to give? He's a criminal, but after all, but still, before he is leaving the body, instead of he is having some kind of guilt feeling in him, anything about it, or if you want to help somebody or in his family, anything. So let us find out and fulfill that his final wish. See, so consideration and forgiveness and giving the time, giving the space for everyone to grow. These are all very much essential. So from the dharmic angle also, if you see, this is very important. Or if you see from the adhyatmika standpoint, paramarthically, if you look into this point, everybody is Atma, all this behavior, the mind, the body, intellect, complex, everything is nothing but an illusion, mithya, from the standpoint of the higher angle, paramarthika drishti. Even that all, even from that side also, I can see that I can treat everything equally. So both the ways it is good for me. Ultimately, my mind is peaceful and calm. So now my mind is available for the contemplation on the truth. So in this way, one more example also I would like to quote from Ramayana. You all know the Rama uh, father Dasharatha informed, tell to Rama tomorrow I am going to make him a prince. So tomorrow coronation, and that minister went and informed. Rama felt happy. Okay, my father decided. Whatever my father says, I will do. But immediately everything has become upside down. Next day morning, again the same minister sent by the Kaikeyi, go and tell to Rama, call him here. And when he came, and Dasharatha in a almost depressed, dejected condition, and he could not speak anything. And Kaikeyi told and said, on behalf of your father, I am telling, your father wants you to go to the forest, and Bharata should be incarnated. Then Rama didn't say any revolted reactionary words. That's it. I have to go to forest and Bharata. Very good. If Bharata becomes the prince, I will be very happy. For this, why father is worrying and mentally feeling bad? What is there? That time Valmiki wrote a very nice shloka. Okay, I will just tell the meaning of it. See, in that condition, leaving the entire the kingdom and leaving the pleasures of the kingly pleasures and the comforts, going to the forest and living in his mind that time, even a little bit of disturbance is not taken place in his antahkaranam mind. Why I am talking all this under this, because from next shloka onwards we are entering into the antaranga, another set of sadhanas. Antaranga sadhanas means Vishesha sadhanani. This is all Samanya sadhanani. No one cannot say that I will skip this I don't want. These four, Samatvam, self-effort, self-confidence and self-mastery. These are all common, Samanya dharmam. But next Bhagavan is going to tell internal sadhanas are just before going to sit for the meditation, that is Visheshana sadhanani. It will change to person, time to time, and place to place. Anyhow, that's why I want to give some nice gist of it, what it means. So Valmiki mentioned there in that. Another one more also in the same Ramayana. After everything came to know, and then Lakshmana got so much angry. I will kill the Kaikeyi. I will put her in the jail and all like that. And even after Bharata came and he also became so annoyed and angry. But both of them, Rama answered, see these pairs of opposites, Kama, Krodha and Labha, Nashta, Jaya, Apajaya, Mana, Avamana. In the situation of all these kinds of situations, when a person is not losing his balance, not becoming succumbed by the anger and hatred, then he is a wise person. He is called a dharmic person. So, Lakshmana, cool down. So, see how important this samatvam, because Lord started with the first principle samatvam, and here that sama again came in the last word of this ninth sloka. Samabuddhir visishyate. That's why I told these extra side points to you. Okay. After given very important and very beautiful Bahiranga Sadhanani, now from 10th shloka onwards up to the 15th shloka, Antaranga Sadhanani. Let us read the shloka number 10. Yogi yunjita satatam आत्मानं रहसि स्थितः एकाकीयत चित्तात्मा निराशीरपरिग्रहः. From here onwards, I told up to 15th, Lord wants to exactly tell about what? Because the points are not in a specific order. Krishna tells one point here and one step there, and sometimes he repeats the same point. So let us get some clarity before entering into the shlokas. Totally, he wants to say and going to talk about 8 factors, like Ashtanga Yoga, 8 factors. What are those 8 factors? I will just give the heading, and one by one, when that particular sloka, particular point comes. But these points, these 8 steps which I am going to tell are not going to come in the same order. Remember that. What are them? What are they? First, about the deshaha. Deshaha means about the place. Then kalaha, about the time, place for meditation. time for meditation. And third is asanam. What kind of, here not the physical posture that comes next. Here asana means on which you have to sit. Whether you have to sit on the bench or down or chair or what. So asanam, your sitting place particularly. And that desha is a common the location. Then four is sharira sthiti. Sharira sthiti. This is as we talk about the asana, okay, yoga, that asana, body position. And five is prana samyam. What is the condition of your prana should be. Then sixth is indriya nigraham, sense control. Seven is mano nigraham, mind control. And the last eighth one is buddhi nishchayaha. Of course, we can say intellectual discipline or buddhi, nishchaya. Buddhi nishchaya means the mind, intellect, antakaranam, intellect particularly should also reasonably think in a proper way. Reasonably, it also should cooperate to your sadhana and it should be firm, nishchaya. That's why we are using here instead of nigraha, buddhi nishchaya. Buddhi itself is the definition, nishchayatmika buddhi, sankalpa vikalpatmakaha manaha. Okay, so these are the 8 factors, 8 things. Bhagavan says that you must take care of all these 8 things. But here, all these things are not a study fast rule. Everything need not to be applied to everybody in the same way. That's why they come under the Vishesha Jnana means specific, specific for a specific person in a specific way, in a specific place, specific time. It varies. So don't take the what Lord Krishna is going to tell these words exactly, literally as it is. Then you will be in trouble. Okay. So let us keep this in the mind and see the shloka word to word. Yogi. So far up to the 9th shloka about whom we are talked, okay, or Lord Krishna talking from the 3rd, 4th, 5th chapter and used many times this yogi. But here Shankara says, okay, karma yogi, who is walking in a righteous path, following his swadharma, yogi. Many different meanings we gave. But here Shankara says, dhyayi, who decided to do the meditation, who thought of doing the meditation, who is anxious and eager about the meditation. Dhyayi. Okay? Then what he has to do? Yunjita satatam atmanam. All the time. Satatam, always. He should keep his atmanam means here antakaranam, his inner instrument. That means Bhagavan again bringing that samatvam word only. Yunjita means samadhatyat. Shankara says samadhatyat. Okay? And so such a person, so who is having the samatva buddhi, and that yogi should perform his meditation rahasi sthitaha. Now the first few words are qualification. Yes, now fitness. Now what do you have to do? Do meditation in a secret place, rahasi sthitah, secret place, lonely place. That means secret. Why rahasi? Rahasya sthanam, because you should not take, again I told no, then I have to go to cave or forest or some unknown place. At my home, nobody should know that where I am doing meditation, and they will all then searching about me, and then because of me, they are all suffering. No, no, no. Those days that going to the forest or the cave or this, that, forget about it. Now, wherever you are, you do in your own house, but see that there no one need not others in your family. They know that you are doing meditation in your bedroom or puja room. That's okay, but you need not to tell to everybody. Rahasi means a secluded place. Secluded place. That means don't. So actually, this rahasyam word, if you apply as a guha, cave or forest, that is different thing. Never discuss or talk about your sadhana, dhyanam or any of these anushtanams to any common people, even to your friends. If at all you want to talk or ask anything, you can talk to only to your guru or only to your life partner. That much only. If the life partner is not in a same level or not in a same understanding position, then no need to say and confuse them. But generally, this is called rahasi. Never expose and tell to everybody about your sadhana, because there is a chance that they will discourage you, they will tell some negative or negatively about your sadhana, and they may tell about the that is good, this is good, that is correct, then you will get confused. That's why only with a guru you can talk and you can clarify, you can find out. That's it. So that's why rahasis pitaha. Then ekaki, that is the alone. Ekaki, lonely, alone. That means what? Meditation never should not practice uh, together. Even two people, my wife and myself, my husband, myself, will do so. No. If one more person is there nearby or in the same room or there, you will be distracted somewhere or other. But nowadays, teaching in groups is our group meditation, guided meditation. That is all in the beginning for beginners. Okay, okay, beginners. But meditation, those days the teachers never teach in a group like that. They will talk, give the Upadesham Shravanam, Pravachanam in group, but everybody has to find their own way, own method, what is suitable to me for my sadhana. So there is no question of sharing. Now in this Western world, when this yoga become very popular and this meditation also become a hot topic, so people online meditation and group meditation, five-star hotel meditation, and soulmate meditation. Two friends, the two what? Male, female. This is all crazy. Our wife and husband both putting one another the elbows, hands together and sitting. It is a cartoon. It is not a meditation. Of course, anyhow, in the modern days, all those things will happen. Let us not worry about them. Rahasi, sorry, ekaki. Ekaki means Shankara gives a different meaning. Ekaki means alone. So I have told that no sharing meditation and group meditation, together meditation. In the something learning time, it is okay. That's why we never said, never go to the group meditations and all that. Listen the Shastra and Shastra Anusara Paddhati, you do it and Guru will advise you personally. Ekaki means Shankara says Asahayaha. Don't take anybody's help. Okay? Asahayaha. Don't depend on anybody. Even the Guru Shastra. Guru tells guides, but you have to walk on your own, all alone, by alone. Okay? In the spiritual path, there is no, what's that? Stephanie. There is no substitute. So, ekaki. Then, yatachittatma. Again, see, uh, yata, chit and atma. Here, the mind and the body. Whose mind and body both are under perfect control. Yata chittatma. Chitta means already, atma means I already told antakaranam. In the first line also it came. Here chitta means the mind. Or here, sorry, here chitta means antakaranam. Shankara says atma means deham. Atma means in this context deham, body. Both should be in a proper control. Then, etc. Nirashi. Nirashi means Vita Trishna. While sitting, before sitting for meditation, while doing meditation, never keep anything, what I am going to achieve. Don't keep any desire, even about the meditation. Today I am going to sit for a long time, I will get maybe different experiences. And after the meditation, I will do this. Don't do any sankalpa before or after expecting anything. That means what? Nirashi or ekaki, both together. I will tell you the meaning once again. What? You sit as a nobody. Sit as a nobody. Otherwise, we are always generally throughout the day, we are somebody. I am a father, I am a brother, I am a husband, I am a wife, I am a mother, I am a daughter-in-law, I am an officer, I am a guru, I am a sishya. Anything, this is called somebody. In fact, each one of us are playing more than 10, 20 roles every day. Yes? Then which role, which is I am really? None of them you are, you are nobody. So while sitting in the meditation, Nirashi means sit as a nobody. If you sit as a wife or husband or mother or father, what will come in the mind? If I am sitting as a father, all my wife, my children will come. Yes. Or if I am sitting like a grandfather, immediately all the grandchildren. If I sit as a husband, wife, and her problems, all this, they come in the mind and stand. Because I am sitting as a husband, I am sitting as a wife means all the kitchen and today's cooking problems, the problematic husband, they all will come. Better to drop all your roles and sit as a nobody. When you sit as a nobody only, you will be happy. I am giving a different statement. What? Vedanta says nobody is happy. Nobody, inverted commas, is happy. Somebody inverted commas, is always unhappy. You got the point? But generally, when we talk in the local day to day, nobody is happy in this house, in this country. That not in that sense. Understand the sentence properly. Nobody is happy. That means when you are not claiming any of your roles, but still you are there, I am nobody. The moment you become nobody, all your burden in the mind, because every hood, fatherhood, husbandhood, every hood is a burden. So, because so many buddies are there, all buddies will come and keep on disturb my mind. So when I recognize, claim myself, I am nobody, then I will be quiet and calm. So that is the meaning here. Nirashi. General meaning is free from the desire. I told that also. Okay? Don't do meditation for anything keeping in the mind agenda. Meditation is actually undoing. Non-doing is called meditation. But generally we use the verb I am doing meditation. You can't do meditation. Is it a cooking or a rice or doing a chapati? It is wrong to use the word doing meditation because meditation is a noun, not the verb. Because when there is a doing comes, there is a doer will born. When the doer has born, then naturally Triputi, that trade will come. Then buddies will keep on crop up. Understand? So meditation is a noun. Nirashi and aparigraha. Generally, aparigraham is the one of the disciplines in the mm, yamas, non-possessing nature. Why that has brought here aparigraha? When you sit in the meditation, you don't hold on to anything. That is the meaning. I already told along with the nirashi. Don't hold anything. Parigraha. Less like a empty your mind. Emptying the mind, lightening the mind, rewinding the mind is meditation. Nothing to do. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Just simply be. Chumma iru. Simply keep quiet. Keep quiet means, yes, sir, I'm not talking by opening my mouth, but inside I keep on talking. Actually, the inner talk is more than the outer talk. Every time we are not talking outside, but every second, unless you go to deep sleep, you are keep on talking, talking, talking. The self-chattering, that all will first slowly, slowly, slowly will dissolve and disappear and decrease. Self-talk. Why? So more restless, people will more talk out. Still more restless, they will become mental. Mental is nothing but the inner, bottled, compressed, congested, the inner talk, when it is bursted out, it becomes mental. So let us not become mental and let us not become sentimental also. Very important, subtle point. Just keep on observe. Don't do anything. Keep quiet. So this state And so here aparigraha word we think that parigraha rahita. That means generally in the life for a meditator here Shankara's understanding always the person who came to this level he must be a sannyasi. But if he says like that, then we all will feel bad. But don't worry, Krishna is on our side. Krishna is talking about our grihastha sadhakas only. Grihastha is nothing, nothing less than the sannyasi. Don't worry. Understand the thing, that's all. Okay. So here, sannyasitve api, so that Shankara writes. But let us take in a common sense, common way. See, throughout the life also, we keep on possess and gather the things. Okay, in certain stage of life, you need a house and you have a family. You need minimum things in the house, everything fine. But when your age growing and you are becoming retired and you are now vanaprastha like and sannyasi lifestyle internally, you must focus your mind only on the shravana manana nidhyasanam gnana marga. Still now your mind is to buy this, to get that new one, this new one, and changing and modifying and decorating. If your mind is running out for the outer things, still to possess and gather so much rubbish in the house around you, even in your meditation place also, even the things are all outside, but they all possess their name and form in the mind. That's why outside, suppose minimum possessions are there, but you don't crave for the possessing. First of all, stop collecting and gathering the things unnecessarily. Less luggage, more comfort. Don't add more and more rubbish. Now, if you keep on add, what will happen? You have to take care of them. You have to spend a lot of time for them, and your mind and energy and time is taken away by that. That's why less luggage. Then inside you will feel less burden. But minimum things are there, even if they are there around, or they are coming by themselves. I didn't buy, sir. I am not a possessive natured person, but my wife and my children, let them do. But inside you are not possessed. So that is called aparigraha. After giving this many instructions, then in the 11th shloka, Bhagavan शुचौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य स्थिरमासनमात्मनः नात्युच्छ्रितं नातिनीचं चैलाजिनकुशोत्तरम्. Now Bhagavan here coming to the place. But in our list I told the place first. That's why I told later on you see and chalk out this point is related to place or time or what. Here only Bhagavan telling about the place. The place wherever you are sitting for meditation, let it be moderately clean, not very clean. Shuchau Desha means not a clean spot. Okay, general meaning is that dictionary. Clean spot. No. Shuchev Desha means a pure spot. So five-star hotel may be very clean spot, but it is not very pure spot. Yeah? Some places are very clean, but they are not pious or divine or pure. So Shuchau Desa means the place where there is a purity. So you create a purity there. Suchau Deshe. Okay, somewhat clean and no bad smell, no dirt, and it's not very congested, it is not too elevated or like that. So you can create a very clean place by putting a small altar of your Ishta Devata and by lighting the lamp and lightning the agarbatti for a good fragrance at all. But they are not compulsory. Remember that I told already, and they are not compulsory, and they should not again become an obsession for you, and is not meant for everybody. But again, in the modern yoga meditation, people are all, so many accesses are now online available. So many. This is a special light for meditation, special fragrance to make your meditation fruitful, a special meditation seed. So many special, all that are not meaning here. Minimum, whatever, that's it, okay. You see, agarbatti, some people will get allergy and wheezing problem. So it is not meant for everybody. It is not exactly every disease like that. I told no steady fast food. But generally, clean place. That means purity should be there. That place should be. That's why your puja room or your bedroom also. So where the thoughts are always, positive vibrations are there, or you create vibration by putting a nice altar and so this much only. Shuchau deshe. So by sitting in that pratishtapya, how? Stiram asanam atmanaha. This meditator, he should keep he has to sit on stira asanam. This is about the asanam, not the body posture, on which you have to sit. You should, whether you sit on the cot or chair or on the floor. Again, it differs. The aged person who is having a problem in the legs can't sit down, and he has to sit on the chair only. So here, asanam Lord wants generally for a healthy, moderately healthy people, medial age people who is having the practice of some yogasana and flexibility in the body. But only that people only can do meditation. Those who are sitting on the chair, they are not fit for meditation. You can't say like that. That's why, in fact, this external, no, personal, not external, personal, these Vishesha points, specified points are not compulsory for everybody in every place in all the time. So, but what Lord wants to say here, stiram means why? Where you are sitting, whether you are sitting on the bed or, but that see your asanam should not keep on shake, or it should not become a dam. Okay, and it should not create, if you are sitting in a on a chair, it should not create a immediate back pain or numbness. So the chair should be like that, and it should be steady. It should not shake. Okay, a broken chair, don't sit on that. Even on the bed should not be too soft and dull up. Then your body will be like that, and you'll feel as kind of wobbling. So a steady, unshaken, strong place. So select anything, no problem. This much only stiram. You should not have any doubt. I may fall, or this chair may gets break, or you should not have any kind. And don't sit on the edge of the cot. Okay, or if you have some kind of giddiness problem or anything, don't sit just like that. You better to have a support of the wall. Okay. So in this way, Shuchau Deshe Pratishthavi Sthiramasanam Atmana. And that's why Bhagavan giving some instructions specially. It should not be too high. No. I will sit on the terrace parapet wall and do, because the ambience is so good and breeze is good. I will sit on a tip of the rock. Okay. Don't never sit on a high places, because you may fall. You may get a head injury. And not only that, you may have keep on the thought, I may fall. I'm sitting on a so height. Don't sit on the tree, on the uh, oh, a rock which is very high on the tip. They all look so good for taking the photograph. Never imagine that. That's why especially na ati ucham, na ati nicham. It should not be too high and it should not be too low, means on the ground. On the ground. That means never sit on the floor, whether it is a mud floor or cement floor or mosaic floor. Never sit directly on the hard surface, the floor. For that, Bhagavan telling here in a small simple instruction, let it be have some cushion and little height. So insects won't come and your legs won't get dampness and you will feel comfortable. Now further, traditionally Bhagavan telling about the three things. One is first to put a kusha grass and then on that put a deer skin and then on that a small soft cloth. Now where to go for deer skin, sir? And the kusha grass, or these are compulsory, necessary? No. What it is exactly, how to compromise or go without this also, all those points and much more we'll discuss in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om Tat Sat.